What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another WWE 2K24 My Faction video. In today's My Faction video, it's actually going to be a different type of My Faction video. We're on a brand new account. Oh, I'm probably going to need to make a thingy, actually. I don't know if I've used this account. Yes, okay. No, I'm not going to do Performance Center. Oh, no, oh. No, 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 no. We wanna leave. We don't want to come in here because we're gonna have music on. Damn it. Shut up, 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 shut up. There we go. We don't want copyright. I always mess around with this. We're actually gonna be doing how you can start My Faction series here on the channel now. To start with, actually, main menu here, because we've got something we need to do first on the main menu, which I would recommend doing. You want to come over here to gameplay, and you want to change. There's only one thing you need to change in here. None of this affects My Faction apart from this, which is input, which means if you're doing submissions, normally you would have to button mash, but you can just hold the button, and I'm going to turn this on because it helps. You can also change pin minigame to rapid or timed. I'd recommend. I prefer timed because on rapid, sometimes if the game doesn't want you to kick out, you ain't gonna kick out. But I'm like really good with the time, so I can kick out of most. What I would recommend is you want to come in, you want to test it. But the reason we are here in the main menu first is actually to do a normal match here in play, because what will happen is there's a badge called Going In Hot, and in it together they are glitched because of an update. So what you want to do is come out here. It doesn't matter who you pick. You want to press triangle, and you want to change this to fast, so it changes the momentum. And then you just want to go in. You want to go into a match. It doesn't matter what you do. Just turn off entrances. Let it go in. You want to complete this match, because this will fix the badge to do exactly what it should. Because what it would do normally is it won't give you what you need. I'm just going to get disqualified here real quick.
Cora Jade doesn't need or want anyone to get in the way of her professional goals. And you should be applauding the fact that a young superstar such as herself has such great focus, Cole. Well, it's going to cost them.
There you go.
Well, that was real smart.
That'll fix the badge. It'll make it so it works properly. Now for we're going to actually start in My Faction now. I'm going to skip the intro here. When you start, you're going to get a choice of 5 superstar packs. You won't be using these for much because we're at the point in the game now where you're basically going to get them. They're going to be outdated pretty much right away. But when you press X, yeah, we'll shut up Xavier. You get a high flyers, powerhouses, strikers, or technicians. Now, this is basically the stats. What you want to do here is you want to pick something that would be good for proving grounds. You don't want to do technicians because getting 90 points with technicians is very annoying. But as you see here, you have the 2 superstars here, EO and Montez, Braun Breaker and whoever that. Oh, that's Raquel Rodriguez. Blair Davenport and Grayson Waller, and then I don't know, is that Tyler Bate? I don't know, and Natalia for technicians. You could choose high flyers, but high flyers are actually really good for getting their stuff, getting momentum and stuff, because you do top rope moves. They are, but the best one here, in my opinion, you want to take is strikers. Now you'll get the same cards no matter what from these, so that is going to be the. I think everybody gets the same cards. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which one you take here. This is going to be an evolution card, which is something we're going to need to use immediately. It starts out as an emerald card. I'm just going to open these because everybody gets the exact same. What we'll see in here as well is you'll get a Sheamus 09 Persona card, which I think is that other glowing card. That should be Sheamus. It's the only card. This Sheamus is the only card you'll get no matter which one you choose. Shut up. That unlocks it so you can use it in any mode. We get some faction tickets here. We get 6 faction tickets, which is good. What we're going to name it? We're going to name it Start. That's how you're supposed to start. Shut up, Xavier. He's going to explain this, but all you want to do is just put your cards in. So we're going to put Grayson in. We're going to put Sheamus in because he's good. Ilya and Karrion Kross here. And then Flair. Now we're going to use these Evo cards. We're actually going to Evo them up because we need to for events. Doesn't really matter. Like, I don't really care about cosmetic stuff. I have the same cosmetic stuff from the start of the game. Now the manager is important, but at the start you'll only have one, and she's excellent with everything, which is good. But that gets us started. I am making this on Thursday, as you can see. We're going to get a side plate, which is useless. But you do want to try and log in, especially if you're just starting now. When the week starts, you'll get this. This will be Monday at 5 o'clock UK time. So you always want to try to log in on the days where the faction tickets are, because you're going to need them for faction wars. We're going to get side plates now. He's gonna take you through the tutorials here. I should get, yeah, we get this as an intro challenge. If we back out and go back in, what'll happen is I'll get the DLC because I have the Ultimate Edition, right? But hopefully it doesn't give me the DLC because it's a lot easier for me to make the intro here with thingy. First, we're going to go about putting this locker code in. It should be fixed now, so we're going to put in this locker code. This will get us a free pack. ASTLY2K 24. That is a deluxe, okay. And also, what you want to do is you want to focus on doing your daily challenge that gives us the tokens. Now, I would recommend, because you're just starting, you probably want to ignore the rank play ones because everybody uses insane cards in there now. For live events, what we're going to be doing here today is we're going to be catching up on a few live events. Xavier is going to tell you that they're on timer. So these ones here will expire tomorrow. Is there any new ones coming up? Not yet. Then these ones will go on Friday. This is the one we're going to be focusing on, but how are we going to get a Ruby card and how are we going to get a Sapphire card? Well, first of all, we're going to do this one and we're going to be using Blair Davenport in here. And the reason we're going to be using Blair Davenport is if we go over it and shut up Xavier, he's going to explain how to do it, but I'll explain it a little bit better. We're not going to bother with ranked. If we go to evolutions, what we're going to be doing, yeah, he's going to explain. You get a certain amount of tasks, and basically once you complete the tasks, they evo them up. And this is how we're going to get our Ruby and Sapphire card. So we need a Ruby female and a Sapphire male. So what you're going to do is you're going to work on evolving Blair Davenport to Emerald, and then from Emerald to Sapphire, and then Sapphire to Ruby. You can do all the evolution challenges, so you can do the 40 lights, the 20 heavies, and the 5. Well, you can't do 5 heads in one match unless you get an Iron Man match, which there's no Iron Man matches this early in. But you can do all of this in one match if it wasn't 5, damage 5 opponents' heads. You can do it all in one match, but you can't do the next set of tasks until you evolve the card up. So you can't do the Sapphire and the Ruby evolutions at once. And then it's the same here for Grayson Waller, I believe. 40, 20, and 10. And for him, we're going to just evolve him to Sapphire to get the Yokozuna Birthday Bash event. And I will go about doing that even if we get a Ruby or a Sapphire. If we get a Ruby female or a Sapphire male, we don't care about side plates in this beast pack here. And the reason I'll do that is because it makes more sense to do it, because you might not get lucky. Like, we've just got an emerald there, right? So we don't care. But yeah, Now, how would you go about, how many faction tickets do we get to start is the question here. He's going to explain. Yeah, look, we have 5 tickets. Once you run out of these 5 tickets, then you can't do any more faction wars. So what I would recommend doing is waiting until you can build your best lineup to go in here to get your credits for the exchange over here. For the you probably want to ignore the permanent cards until you've got like enough to just buy it out. And then the boss cards, they go by tiers. What you have to do is you have to do male or female side to unlock these. So obviously the females you need to do on the female, and it's not you won't like find all of the bosses at once. There's a chance that you do one run where you'll get, I don't know, you'll get maybe you get the Robert Roode faction, you'll get the Bloodline, you'll get the Stacy Keibler one, you'll get Undertaker, and you'll get Dakota Kai. But eventually you'll get to a point where you have almost all of them, and you'll be stuck with the last one. Like I just completed these on the main account a couple of days ago, and even though I've played the game since release, the one I struggled to get the most was, where is it? The faction that had this Stone Cold in it. I couldn't get it. I just got it like yesterday. But for these, you probably want to ignore like all of these, to be honest. These boss cards. The ones maybe you want to get is you probably want to get this John Cena because it will help you with triple threat matches. You guys that have been around for a while will know that I usually use Cena if we have a triple threat in a weekly tower because this Cena has Rebel Router, which means you do 2 taunts, so you do left and right on the D-pad and you get a finisher. He has Sting Like Okay, which stuns really fast. And he also has Always See It Coming, so when you get momentum. And he has a double finisher. If you put them both in the corner, you do your finisher to both of them at the same time. And I don't think it's reversible. On the female side, you probably want to take... I'm not actually sure who you would take on the female side, actually. What is Oscar's Persona card? It's a bit of a difficult one for who you would take on the female side. Like for the female side, now I don't know what you would do. Like you could also go and do showcase mode. If you finish showcase completely, you'll get 2 packs containing showcase cards, which are ruby, sapphire, and emerald cards, and that will help you out. But I think we're a bit too late in the game to waste your time unless you're going to go for the trophies. If you just want to play this now, in regards to the rotating cards. These come down into permanent once they expire, but as you see here, 6K, 5K, 4K, they go to actual price, and as you see here, a diamond here is 8,000, but if they're in here, they're discounted. So your first target, I would recommend, is you probably want to focus on this. You want to focus on getting your tokens to get these cards first. Now, for these cards, what I would say is you want to get the Bray Wyatt first if you the females, but if you want to try rank play, you probably want to take the Alexa first because that will help you out. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna just try and build up. And what you probably want to do is how are you gonna build up? Now we have proving grounds here. We have these. If you do them on legendary, you want to get used to the game before you try and do it on legendary. I could do all these on legendary without even trying, but I'm not gonna put you guys. What you probably want to do here is just play these on like normal or like hard until you get down to, was it this Cena that has decent badges? No, it's not. Okay. Until you get down to this one here with this Kurt Angle, then you want to try and do it on hard because you want that Odyssey's card. But if you feel like you're good enough and you used to get used to the game, feel free to do it on legend. It will help you with the tokens. But then here, once again, just do it on hard because you'll get 60 tokens after you do the 30 matches. This is the one where I would recommend this Carmelo Hayes is actually pretty good and he's a high flyer, so you might want to do this one on legendary if you can get used to it. If not, you just want to do it on normal. Just do it on normal to get the SummerSlam pack because that's your aim here. You want to get the packs for your collection as well. Now for the weekly towers, these matches are the easiest matches in the game. You get a free agent which you can scrap for MFP. We're going to go in actually and do one. These have stipulations like this one here. The stipulation is you have unlimited finishers. That's the thing. So we're going to take Waller here. Now with this one, he's actually going to come at you immediately with a finisher. So what I like to do is I step forward into it and then hit triangle to reverse it, and it should reverse it immediately, like every time. That's what I do. I walk into it. If you stand in the corner and try and time the reversal, it's really difficult to reverse it. But that would actually be the match. As you see up there at the top, we've got MSP, which we need to earn 15 to complete. I will go in here actually to match actions. For the strikers, you need 1 crowd taunt, 1 opponent taunt, which the general section is for everybody. For the strikers, though, you need 25 heavy or light, 10 light, and then the head damage to red. Now, for this, you probably want to focus on the head damage actually for this match because you need it for the Evo. So we'll do a few punches here.
Retaliation from Grayson. Both competitors
Bosh.
showing how well they know one another. Oh, what a kick.
I'm just going to get his head to red.
Able to put his money where his mouth is there. Yeah, and after that offense, I think Lawler's
There you go, we got his head red. The game is already over, but what we'll do is we will hit him with another finisher. Yeah, look, he reversed it as well. I'm going to throw him. Did he reverse the reversal there? No, that's me, okay. Get in the ring, dude. Come on.
Taking this one back to the ring now.
Who got it? He got it, okay. I know how the pinfalls work.
Will Waller make it pay off? Oh my God, did you see that? Kick out at 1. That's Grayson Waller rolling thunder stunner. Waller with the game.
We'll take the win here.
2. An emphatic victory. Here is your winner, Grayson Waller.
And what you do is you have to complete all 5 matches to earn the weekly reward. Now, for this week, it's for week 1, it's the free agent card, and you can scrap the free agent card for money. And the first week is all male. Oh no, there's a female one there. We have a fatal 4-way. This will be the most difficult one in here, I think. But yeah, and they all have. This one has a stipulation. I can't remember what it is. Oh, unlimited stamina, which is good. But unlike the if you get a better card, you can use the better cards in here. You don't need to worry about that. But then week 2, the matches are basically the same, but instead of this male one here where you have infinite finishes, it's with the females. So that would be probably where I would recommend doing the Evos for the female cards. What else is there? And what would I recommend doing first is probably you might want to get an oddities here. Another free agent card. You get your first actual weekly reward card at week 6. You might want to, like, these matches are easy. There's a couple of really annoying ones in here that they're not difficult, but they take forever because there's a couple of, I don't remember what weeks they're in, but there's a couple of like 15-minute Iron Man matches, which you're winning like 4 or 5 to nothing in the first 5 minutes. Like, first 3 or 4 minutes, you've already won the match and you just have to waste the time. But overall, would I focus on weekly towers? Yes, kind of, to get your thingy. In this series here, I'm not going to do it, but you guys probably want to do it because you get a bunch of packs, a bunch of collectibles here. And overall, your aim anyway, I would say, is to focus for this one, week 25. Because the final match in this one is the best match in their game for making MFP. This is actually going to be a long episode, isn't it? Yes. It's best match in the game for making MFP. So you want to get to week 25. So maybe I'll get to week 25 anyway, just to explain and show you guys how it works. Then for Proving Grounds, we went through. Now I feel like I do need to waste a ticket. Oh, how do you go about getting more Faction Wars tickets if you've logged in on the days where you get given them and you can't get any more because I believe there is, if we go to, how do we go to challenges? There we go. If we go in here to intro challenges, this one here, the one I can't scroll down to it, won't let me. But the one that says complete a Faction Wars run, that one you need to complete Faction Wars completely. It's not just a one stage of it. You need to finish the full stage and you'll get a ticket for that. So you'll get your ticket back if you complete it. And then in terms of here for lifetime challenges, Faction Wars bosses, you'll get, so, oh, that's how you scroll down. Okay, so it doesn't work there. You focus on these ones, you'll get tickets. You want the tokens. Tokens are important. I would say ignore ranked matches until you're actually used to the game, though. You get some certain things. Evolve 5 cards, evolve 10 cards. Don't worry about these because you can't actually do these. Like, I'm pretty sure even with the people like me that have had the game since the start, I think we're stuck at like 8 or 9 out of 10. We still can't do it because it only counts the Evo one time. Then you just get a bunch of collectible stuff. This one is usually a win 3 matches in a row. You should get easily. So this one is actually usually a daily for tokens. They'll give us win 3 in a row for tokens as well. Got 15 in a row gives you 50 tokens. The daily is always 3 tokens, by the way. There is a couple that I would recommend not bothering with the daily. You get I think it's 15 arms and 15 legs for the daily. Just don't bother with that one. That one is really annoying. And as well, if you get the damage arms in rank play, don't do that because it just takes forever and everybody's really good at reversing that. Now, these ones here, you're probably not going to be able to get because the oddities cards, the only way to get them if you didn't do the thingy is, I don't want to go in here. The only way to get them if you didn't do the thing is not the leaderboard. Is in ranked play from this one Ruby rank in order to take on. It takes forever to get there. What would I recommend doing? What would you get if you place? You place gold. I think you place gold no matter what. So maybe you want to place gold just to get the tokens and you get a free pack as well. But everybody uses such good cards now that if you do go in there with not having thingy, what you'll see most people will be using, from what I saw yesterday when I played some, they were using, where is she? She is here, this EO Sky card. And the reason they're using this EO Sky card is, unlike in my Weekly Towers and Proving Grounds, you don't need to earn MFP to win, you just need to win. And this EO is the biggest troll card. She has Sting Like a Bee on gold, Quick Recovery on gold, Born to Fly on gold, and Swiftness on gold. But the main one is that Wet Blanket, as you see. Stunning an opponent with an attack reduces their special and finisher stock. Which means once she stuns you, you lose momentum, you know? Like, so you could be building a finisher, she gets like one lucky move in, and she stuns you, you lose the finisher. So most people are using that. Or the Dakota Kai from the Weekly Towers. I believe the Dakota Kai from the Weekly Towers, we'll have to check here because I don't think it will let me look here. The Dakota Kai also from the Weekly Towers has the same Wet Blanket. She has it on a less thing, so it'll take less of your finisher. But she has it. This card is actually pretty good as well. In terms of live events, you probably with live events, don't worry about not getting all the cards. Like, because you're already starting late into the game, so you've already missed a bunch. Like, there's one here that I missed that I was really hoping they put back in, but they've not. And that is this, where is it? This Umaga card. This was the first Amethyst card in the game, but they never put it back, and I really wanted this card. But most of the time you'll get live event cards, like this Persona Roman Reigns, you can get from the card market. If we go to the card, oh yeah, how do we get more faction tickets now? My collections, if we go here to Superstar Series 1, as you see, we get a bunch of collections. And the ones I would recommend doing if you grind your MFP is you want to do this one because it gives a ticket, this one because it gives a ticket, and for these you need to collect all 5 of the cards. So it's just 5 bronze cards, will get you a faction ticket, these 5 specifically, and up here, this one may be a little bit longer because you need silvers and bronzes as well. But if we look for This one you need Compactor, Kombucha, Slickman, Lula Tandy, and Large Evans. If we go into the card market, and we want Karen Compactor, Kombucha, and we look to see what we need to get, like how much they cost. They're bronze cards, so they're even with MFP, they're pretty cheap. So as you see, like all of the cards are here. There is one I got that I'm actually curious what the price is. But I packed it from the actual. Oh, I can't check because it's yeah. We go Karen Compactor, right? But the bronze cards, as you see, actually, we could probably just go up like this then, right? Yeah, they're only 500, 600 coins. So for the ones that we need for that one, you would need 900. I think it's 970 each. So if we say 5 times 970, yeah, it's 570 each. Would I recommend it? If you don't have the cards to grind MFP, probably not. Just wait. Because what they'll probably start doing is they'll probably start giving. They stopped it for a while because us that have the game from the start have a bunch of tokens like you guys would have seen on the main account that have been around for a while, and maybe some of you guys that watched the video yesterday saw that my faction tickets, I have like 100 of them. So, but what they'll do is they start giving like live events where instead of maybe they'll take the side plates out and they'll take out the side plate pack and you'll get a bonus pack which will give you 5 faction tickets. But I think is that everything covered? I might go and complete off screen. What we'll do actually is we will get here for the first part. We'll do one match here with the October Smash and Slash. This is with the women, which is perfect. So because we can use the Blair Davenport, and if you remember, we can work on the Evo. Because we need to get Blair up to a Ruby to be able to do that other event.
These competitors know that there will be no count out
And as you see, the weaker the card, the less health the card has.
No excuses. Win or lose, it's all on their shoulders. Really profound, Byron, as usual. You mean the outcome will be determined by the superstars? That's the way it's always been. That's the way it'll continue to be. Granted, falls count anywhere.
This is full count anyway, so there's no DQ. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go and get a weapon here by pressing L1 next to the ring apron. And the reason I'm going to get a weapon is just to get the head damage done quicker.
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand. That offense taking a toll on her. The competitor in Davenport coming through here. Davenport has become.
I love throwing the chairs. Oh yeah. To limb target, you want to go to the limb you want to target, and you just press circle, and then press like X or square on it.
Danger is constantly lurking in a no disqualification.
That won't actually matter too much unless they force you to use a technician for something. And it's a 90 points because then you have to do either a head, arms or a leg, sorry. No. Again. We'll hit the finisher. This is actually already over.
Hoisting them up into the Falcon Arrow. Ruthless attack by Blair Davenport. No holding back.
We're working on the head because we need to, oh, we do need 60 points actually. I forgot to taunt here.
Oh man, looks like her opponent's not going to need a chiropractor. Davenport has become relentless. Davenport's doing a great job remaining engaged with the opposition. We're undoubtedly nearing the end. I don't think she even knew this could do it.
That'll do it.
And this one is over.
As you see, that one's a very easy one because it's just a jobber one.
Here is your winner, Blair Davenport.
Oh yeah, and these ones you see that there's 9 or 10 rewards here. There's tier 3, tier 2, and tier 1, and then the apex. It isn't you won't have like what you might think is, oh, that means to get the pack I need to do it 10 times. No, no, it's completely random. You could do it the first time here like I've done and get the pack. You could do it. You could have to do it all 10 times. I would recommend doing this 10 times anyway, especially if you're just starting, because every single one of the cards, apart from these side plates, will count towards your collection. We'll, we'll go through another one real quick just to show you guys that this one is easier. Because what I'm probably going to end up doing in between clips whilst I work on the evolutions is I'm going to
Conventional wisdom says to try and create some separation from your opponent.
Well, that's tough to do considering some superstars foam at the mouth like sadistic animals in this type of setting. It is difficult to get a
go for
reprieve
the
from
taunts,
onslaught when it is falls
just so I
count
don't.
anywhere.
Oh, and what happens if you forget to get your 60 points and you win? The win will still count, but you won't
Tremendous
get one of the
pressure being
rewards.
applied in this head crank.
Oh, man, looks like her opponent's not going to need a chiropractor. Well-placed kick.
Oh, that kick will stop you in your tracks.
Oh, and she got out of there. An agile escape.
And the reason I say if you really want to get the My Faction token thing,
Counters on top of
um,
counters. Oof.
is from there
She
is
did her homework there.
right now in the packs you can't get the Superstar 1 cards anymore, so
She's starting to look
you would have to buy them from the market.
Yeah, now it's about Blair maintaining some of this pressure.
Everything in this match is legal, and we have cameras all over the arena. So wherever these superstars' imagination takes them, you won't miss any of the
These
action.
floors count anyway, so it
You need
doesn't
a
matter.
limitless imagination to win a match like this. You have to stay on the.
I always think this gets reversed because of the thing. You were just going to hit with a second one and break ahead.
With a big-time move.
Davenport has become relentless.
Davenport's doing a great job remaining engaged with the opposition. Davenport.
Please be red. Yep, done. Okay.
Knee delivered. Sammy's in serious danger.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Blair.
So we did 2 progresses there. This is going to give us probably 10 DBS. No, look, we got a tier 1 reward, which is actually perfect for me to. How I explained it is just completely random. 9 times out of 10, though, it will make you play the full thing first. As you see, we already have 3,000 credits. And all these side plates do is they allow you to equip them. These diamond ones all last for infinity, but what I would recommend with these is don't use them because these can cause the game to crash. So if you use these and you go into faction wars and they cause the game to crash, you lose your entire run. I'm trying to think about what we're going to do. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and work on the evolutions. I'm going to go and get the Blair Davenport. I'm going to go and finish all the requirements here to get her up to Ruby real quick. Sorry, to Sapphire. I'm also going to go and do for Grayson Waller, get him to Sapphire as well. What I'm probably going to do is you guys don't need to see because it's weekly towers. Is I'm probably going to go and do weekly towers week 1 and week 2 here, and we'll be back with. I'm going to go and get these done because I do want to get this free agent card for the start here to explain something. So I'm going to go and deal with these. I'll be back in a little bit. Or actually, maybe, where's the triple threat? Maybe we'll actually come back for this. Maybe that'll be a good way to come back for. This you don't need to worry about. This is a ladder. Oh, it's a ladder match. I don't know what I'm going to do, actually. Maybe I'll go do the Evos. And what I'll do is I'll probably do the Smash and Stash as well. We'll stack up some of the rewards. So I'm going to go in Grind out this Blade Davenport, get her to Sapphire, and we'll be back. And we're back, and as we return, we should be winning this. This is the ladder match from the Weekly Tower. We're going to let our computer take it down whilst we protect them. There you go. I ended up doing the final 2 head damages in that match because it was a triple threat match.
Here are your winners, the team of Blair Davenport and...
I know the good thing about that is that gets us a. That should be enough, yes, to get the Blade Davenport to a Sapphire right now. And if we back out here, and we go and check what we need to do for this, we need 80 light attacks, 40 heavies, and 10 head damages now to get this to Ruby. And we have to get this to Ruby to be able to get the thinger. And it will be the same for Grayson as well. As you see with Grayson, I'm actually almost done. So what I'm going to do with Grayson now is we have a triple threat match, I believe. So I'm actually going to go ahead and try and do all of the head damages in this match, and I will see you guys when the match is done. Okay. We finish this, we get our free agent. The way they work is if you put them in your lineup and you take them out, you will lose them immediately. But if we now go into another weekly tower, it'll come up with our favourite match. And with that, guys, we have completed this Fatal 4-Way match. It took me 2 tries because I did try and get all of the head damage in one. We got basically an easy match right there. Which is going to evolve the Grayson into a Sapphire, which we'll deal with next episode. And just to show you guys that it is the same evolution challenges as Blair. 80, 40, and 10. 80, 40, and 10. We'll do this last final weekly tower match here on the video though, which is a 2-on-2. This will be easy because we'll just win it by count out. This will be the end of the video as well. Will it? Yeah, it will. Will it? Yeah. No.
We got the bell, and you know we got action with Julius.
Because this is good. We need
mind-blowing power, superior mat technique, and unbelievable athleticism.
if you press the touch button, you can switch to your tag team partner. Just do that. Do 2 taunts with him, and that'll be.
There's a lot of heat between these teams. I expect some personal shots to be taken in this one.
I think the personal shots began before the match even started, and now it's a matter of what team can keep a cool head towards.
And if we do our 2 taunts with Grayson, we'll do that. We'll take because we can win the match here. Should be able to just come over here, punch him once. Not gonna stun him. Okay, punch him again. One more time. Oh, it knocked him off. Okay, he's going to get up and stop that. Yeah, as you see, we just finished that one. That one was a quick one, and now that one will actually be too quick. And if you win a match too fast, we're going to go right into the next weekly tower here just to show you guys what happens if you win a match too quick. You new guys here. We finish this, we get our free agent. The way they work is if you put them in your lineup and you take them out, you will lose them immediately. But if we now go into another weekly tower, it'll come up with our favourite message. Your last match was so fast, come back in a minute. And what that means is you can only do 1 match every minute and a half. But what we're going to do with this free agent is we're going to come here to our thing here. Yeah, shut up, Xavier. We know how this works. And we're going to go down here to the females. We're not going to put her in. We're going to hold triangle to scrap it. We'll get some MFP from it. You only get 100 for a Sapphire, but it's still 100 MFP. What we will do, though, is we will put the Valhalla we got in. And we can do that up here as well with the... Oh, we didn't get a male card, yeah, of course. Now, what would I recommend doing? I recommend you save all your MFP, by the way. All the MFP that you earn, you save it. Unless they do a live event in a couple of days or whatever, where you want the card. Just save all your MFP because we're going to go into what cards you want to take for like grinding MFP in the future as well. Because there's a few certain cards that you want to look for when it comes to grinding. And that is why you want to save your MFPs. What we're going to do now is, I suppose what we can do, is I've shown how to get a Sapphire card. So what we'll do is we'll go in here to Yokozuna's Birthday Bash. And we'll do one round of Yokozuna's Birthday Bash as well.
It's a tale we've told before, but there is no shortage of ego when it comes to Grayson Waller.
As I've said before, Cole, it's not ego when you have the ability to back it up, which Waller does. Success isn't awarded to
Yokozuna does have resiliency, but
and Waller's well aware of that.
I guess we're about to see if Waller's coming into this one with more cockiness or confidence.
we're going to completely ignore the resiliency because we are going to cheese this.
There aren't many superstars who can
You guys would have seen in the video yesterday
the way this man can.
Yokozuna, truly one of a kind.
how we're going to cheese it. He's going to slap us about, obviously, because we do have Grayson is kind of... And you want to do this? Obviously, you need the Sapphire, right? You want to do this before... This is why, because he's gone for a submission here, so we can just hold it instead of mash it. You want to do this before you get the Grayson up to a Ruby card?
Yes, it is.
Oh, man.
He skirts away, looking to fight another day. And he goes into the ring. Corey, Grayson Waller's relatively inexperienced. That has to put the odds against him tonight, doesn't it?
Not at all, Cole. While Waller's just getting started here, we've already...
Grayson Waller.
That might actually pop resiliency, so we might not cheese it. If he kicks out without using resiliency, we'll cheese it. Yeah, okay. So we're going to go ahead and cheese this now. We're going to get him up. We're going to throw him into the corner.
The big man is clearly far from done.
He's going to reverse it. Don't put me on the top row, please. That would have been funny.
Oh, he might eat out of a straw after that one.
Back in the corner. We're going to use the right analog stick and just press it up. Okay, he's going to reverse again.
Great wherewithal on the counter. Gotta hurt. Counter by Grayson.
And it's a long...
We're going to press it up and then we're going to press circle. We have the 60 points. Okay, he's not reversed it. The ref has got out the ring, which means we're going to win here because this will break the ring. And because we're the one that initiated it, we win the match.
The ring imploded. What in the world? Oh, wow. Rendered unconscious. The official has to call it.
Right. I guess there's one reward. We're not going to open any of these packs right away. We're going to save these for the start of the next episode. Because what I'm going to go and do now is I'm going to go and finish this. And I'm also going to go and finish October Smash and Stash. And we'll be back once we have evolved Blair Davenport. So that we can do this one. So I'll see you in a little bit. I'm probably going to also do week 2 of the weekly towels.
Team win there.
And with this, guys, we have done the requirements for
Here are your winners.
Blair Davenport to finish up the Ruby card, actually. The reason that is necessary is because we are now going to be, to end the video here, we're going to be doing the live event called, I'm not even going to say it, Loca, where we need a female Ruby card with the rewards being 25 tokens, 2000 MFP, a basic and a deluxe Mask Mayhem pack. This has one custom change. There's no like modifiers. The only change is this is a submission only match. which means it's actually going to be a little bit difficult with Blair to get this one. What we're going to do is use Blair because we have to. Yeah, she's resiliency as well. We can win this by submission, by count out. Blair's submission is a Kimura, so you want to work on the arms.
Then, when I was in the ring, I made sure to exploit every single one of them.
That seems a little underhanded, Corey.
Well, what you call underhanded, I call incredibly intelligent. Exploiting weaknesses is what submission matches are all about. Clothesline!
Damn it, I forgot Blair's taunt too long. We need 60 points here to win this one.
Going counter for counter. Now, can it be capitalized on?
It's all about your technical ability in a submission match. That has to restrict some superstars.
Well, you'd be surprised, Cole. Submission and holds are some of the
You would think that we're at a disadvantage here, but this isn't a normal superstar. This is a jobber superstar, so they only have they have super low stats.
European arm breaker.
Stops to legs.
Ooh, what a forearm club. She was clearly waiting for that.
Springboard misses the target. She's
Let's get
starting to
Thompson.
look concerned.
We could win by count out.
Come on, what's going on here? Pay attention to your competition.
The thing is, with resiliency, we need to pin her twice. We need to beat her twice.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
I thought that was a taunt. I didn't hit the button because I thought it was a taunt.
Why not look like $1,000,000 when hit?
From up high. And using the bottom
God damn it, man.
Assault on the mark. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy. Looking for the Hurricane Rana.
No.
And got caught by an uppercut.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. The counter.
Top rope, here we go.
Take off. Shooting star press.
We might actually lose, which will be funny. What is the submission? The submission looks like it's an armbar, so we should be able to get out of this. Yeah.
And force.
You can see the agony on her face. No, she breaks it. Big escape there.
Ooh, forearm connects.
Oh, perfect kick. And La Loca fending her
We
off.
should have done anything.
La Loca
I'm just going to get up so I can...
She had it scouted from the top.
Dude, why am I reversal so bad here?
She's taking a
Nope.
beating here.
Yeah, Cole, and now's the time you need to slap a submission on your opponent before they get one on you.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
My goodness.
You can notice I'm focusing on the arm here. Because we might be able to win by resiliency. We do need to win this match in like 10 minutes, but...
Delivering nasty stomps.
And one more for good measure. Ducks through. Up and over. Salida del Sol.
The lights are...
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. Oh, nowhere to go. Nowhere to hide. Could be.
We're going to get out, yeah.
Time.
This is the worst.
Oh, look at this. Oh, slipped underneath and able to counter.
We're here with the finisher sign.
Right to the face.
Davenport with
We'll break the... We'll get the arm here. If this gets it to red, we'll lock in a Kimura, see if we can... Yep, there you go.
and a series of vicious stomps.
The Kimura.
Kimura lock applied.
Will they tap?
Good luck getting out of this. I guess that's one way to do it. Drop kick. Sliced bread, but a counter power slam.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
And a
Right to the face. Look at La Congrajita Loca. Her Kimura. The Kimura. Kimura lock cinched in. Body wrap. This could be over. Trouble. In trouble. Tap out. She's got a tap. Can she get out of it? Oh, right hands down.
you see, we're just not going to win because we don't have a technician, so we're going to have to choose it.
Boom. DDT. Uh-oh. What a hurricane. And Blair on the receiving end of another stiff blow there.
Yeah, La Loca's fighting off
Here we go again. Shooting star.
That's it, she's going to win now because I'm not going to be able to get out.
About to end this fight.
Hold on. She could be looking for a submission move here.
Outright presentation of power there.
Yep.
Taps out and gets the submission match win.
And what I'll do, just to show you guys that you can win it by count out, which is probably the way you're going to have to do it. I don't know who you get. Oh wait, Natalia might be, if you do take technicians, this would be a good one if you fully evolve Natalia, but we're going to just win this by count out just to show you guys that's how it works as well. We need the 60 points first though. I don't understand how she was breaking it. She's a fucking jobber. Usually the jobbers don't have like good stats, but
no pinfalls. The only way to win is to tap out or pass out your opponent.
I've got a feeling we're about to see these superstars bust out submissions that we haven't even seen from them before.
I don't really think this is the most opportune time to be looking for the fans' praise. Oh, ouch.
still need to get the points though, don't forget. Don't just win it.
Fails to connect on the springboard. Big forearm. She avoids the contact. Capitalizing on Davenport's mistake.
Great job refocusing to reverse that.
Out of the ring.
How many more? We need 4.
Yes, to mind
Okay.
the 10 count. And countouts
1,
are legal,
2,
so hopefully this will be a
3,
short
4.
trip outside. Byron, talk about how important it is to be resilient in a match like this.
These are grueling battles. A superstar knows they will be punished and forced to fight through agonizing pain.
There's a high probability that your opponent will attempt a submission maneuver many times during the course of this match.
And every time it's applied, the pain multiplies. This is not a match for those with a low pain tolerance.
She reversed it.
Ringer.
No, she didn't. Yes, she did.
That changed.
Okay, so
And back into the ring she goes.
La Congrajita Loca is just begging for a fight.
Count out imminent. She needs to get back in. And she was dangerously close to a count out. And misses on the springboard.
that's annoying because I just wasted, literally.
Davenport way up high. Lift off. You gotta be kidding me.
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this in time. I don't know.
Just caught flush. Oh, solid form. And La Loca fending her off.
Pulled back into the hip toss. It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
He got me again, man.
Flattening the opposition.
And Davenport perhaps struggling to keep up there.
How many more? Yeah.
Oh, man.
The ref still counting. Might be a count out.
Looking for the single leg DDT on the foot.
There you go.
Returning to the ring now.
Davenport is all. She taps, and this submission match is over.
I just wanted to get that in real quick, guys. What I am gonna do is, in between episodes, I'm gonna go finish this one. just so we can get the packs for the next episode as well. And also, I will explain, like, I didn't actually have to finish this yet because I got lucky and got the pack and the token, but I'll get all this done as well in between episodes. And also, I did finish Yokozuna, but we'll get this completed. And I'll also off screen finish up Evolving Waller and finish up the week of the weekly towers here as well. Because what we'll do in the next episode is we'll open the packs and we'll do a Faction Wars run.